Morning everybody, Silverworld here, back for the Transformers review, going to be doing, as per the title page, Quake, a target master, part of the second wave of target masters that were released. I'll get to that in a bit. Quake is pretty much just a comic-only character, and I thought I'd do something a little bit more obscure for this video. I've had a lot of messages going, are you going to be reviewing the new movie toys, Revenge of the Fallen movie toys? And the answer to that is going to pretty much be, for the most part, no. Because, as a rule, I don't like the look of the toys from the movie lines. I haven't liked them, I didn't like them in the first one, I don't particularly like them in the new one. I think they're very good toys, and I think aesthetically they look very good. I just don't like them. I just don't like the look of them. So, put paid to that one. There may be one or two coming out that they might do, but other than that, no. But today we're focusing on Quake, part of the second wave of Target Master Transformers, and he's pretty much, as I said, only a comic-only character. And his bio presents him as a berserker, a confliction that has been put forward on many a fantasy barbarian role-playing game. And when he gets going, he doesn't stop. He just demolishes stuff. He just starts shooting things until they fall down. And he will destroy his own teammates, because he enters that black berserker rage and just doesn't stop. He just simply doesn't stop. And it can lead to the point where he becomes so overworked about what he's doing that he actually shuts down. He overheats and shuts down. So, he is a case of being his own worst enemy. And as I say, he is very much just a comic-only character. So, and he shows up first in the Marvel comics, where he is part of the gladiatorial arenas on Cybertron before the second Megatron has been killed and assumed control of the territories. He does make a later brief cameo on Earth later on in the Marvel continuities, where he's in a battle against Joyride. And though he does survive the battle against Unicron, he takes a shot at Blaster, and then it gets a little hazy because Blaster shows up again later, but we don't see him again. But we don't see Quake again. So, Quake's one of those Transformers that seems to die a lot, but never quite stays down. He shows up in the storyline of Another Time and Place as well, where he's in among the Decepticon warriors who attack Hydra's fort, and that's when they're trying to assume the nucleon. They're trying to assume control of the nucleon, which is a power source, and he's working for Bludgeon at that point. And well, he seems to get shut down at that point as well. But again, he comes back. And at that point, he's part of the Generation 2 community, under the New World Order. But he just pretty much stands around and shoots things. And even with the emergence of the Wreckers, that's pretty much, again, all Quake do. He shows around and shoots a lot. He shoots a lot. Picks up a gun and goes, bang. I think I'll make a cup of tea. Anyway, no, I won't make a cup of tea, I've got no bloody milk. But anyway, yes, in the Dreamwave continuity, in the Dreamwave community, he's part of Ratbat's Ultracons. And in the IDW's continuity, he serves with Headstrong when they're on the overall command of Razorclaw. Right. Still think I should go get a cup of tea. But anyway, Quake is, of course, a tank, and comes with 2 Nebulon companions. And these companions are, because of course this is part of the double the double Target Master releases, which was basically the new gun. What's better with a Transformer with one gun that transforms into a man? A Transformer with 2 guns that transform into a man. Comes with two companions. Tip Top has to be in the lineup for the worst Transformer name ever. Tip Top. He's a cheap ice lolly. Which means my girlfriend would probably like him because he's purple. And Heater. Now, Tip Top, can't take that name seriously, is a strong man. I don't know why I'm showing you this because you can't really see much apart from the fact that he's purple with a bit of yellow. Tip Top is a strong man, and he's carelessness led to his downfall, and he was binary bonded to Quake. Heater, whose name is only marginally better than Tip Top, was a lazy, scrounging, lazy person. Lazy, scrounging, lazy person. So with those kind of awards, you're going to be accepted to Oxford at any moment. That kind of vocabulary. Anyway, he's a lazy good-for-nothing who, if he can get away with it, won't do anything at all. This brings him into conflict with Tip Top, who really doesn't like him, and they really, really dislike each other. They form part of the binary bonded action that is Quake, who obviously is a bit of a tank. Quake, incidentally, does have another gun that fits in there. It's not a target master, it's just a normal handgun. But for some reason, when I picked this off the shelf this morning, I couldn't find it. So I don't actually know where it is. I'm guessing it's going to be in one of the boxes somewhere. But anyway, transforming this fella, like nearly all the late action Transformers, the later Transformers of the 80s, absurdly simple. You know, they really did lower the intelligence threshold of the children they were selling them to. Absurdly simple. Pull the legs down. Well, pull the feet down. Oh no, hang on. Yes. Pull the legs out. Snap the arms round, because they form part of the turret. Flick out the hands. And there we have Quake in his robot mode. Looking, well, he's rather flat. You know, he's rather flat. And he doesn't really do a lot. However, unlike most of the other twist and pull target masters, he can actually shoot somewhat to the side. Of course, his head doesn't. And his head turns. So, you know, you can get a static kicking pose with them, roughly. Now then, onto the toy itself. Now, despite the fact that it's such a simple transformation, I do actually really like Quake. You know, he's pretty much a brick. You know, the arms move, and that's about, the head turns, and that's literally about it. You know, but other than that, I really do like Quake. I mean, one of the reasons I do like about him as well is that when you transform him back into his tank mode, all you can really see of him to show that he's a transformer is just a little bit of his head, and I really do like that one. And onto the target masters themselves. Now, this has to be the award for the easiest transformation sequence ever, because literally with these target masters, and I've got another one of these. I think I've got the Autobot dump truck. I can't remember his name now off the top of my head though. The Autobot dump truck. And the transformation on the Micromasters is the exact same. You fold the gun in. Not Micromasters, target masters. You fold the gun in to get your robot. And the robot target masters really, really, really are not impressive. I mean, if I show you. Here, you've got, yeah, it's Haywire. What is it about Haywire? I mean, never remember the name of his bloody toy. And admittedly, you know, Haywire was very, very easy to do. You just folded the legs down. And there you have his robot mode. Well, his man mode. Tip Top and Heater. Alright, here's Tip Top. And you can't really tell the difference because there's no there's some detail on it, but it looks like it's just. Well, it's obvious what they've done. They've formed the back. It's the base of the moulding process is they've formed the back piece, and they've formed the front piece, and they've pushed them together. But the design on them just isn't anywhere near as good as the generation as the original Target Masters, who of course pale in total comparison to Cyclonus' Target Master from the new Universe range. So yes, the double Target Master, nice idea, quite a clever idea, but toys, ugh, they are ugly. They do form. You can actually have them transformed into, not transformed, sorry, but in a variety of ways, as in the Target Master holding them. You got dual wield laser weaponry, or you can simply have one on top of the other for a more impressive Uber Cannon mode. Yeah, Tip Top's barrel is rather long. It pretty much reaches to the floor. I mean, these Target Masters aren't overly expensive. The Headmaster varieties are, but these Target Masters aren't overly expensive. Ugh. Actually, it might just be the wheels rattling. Other than that, that's worrying. They're not overly expensive, and you know they're a nice collection if you can ignore the flattened look of the Target Master companions. You know they are quite nice in gun mode, in robot mode. The Target Masters for these are. Blech. But other than that, they're a quite nice set of toys, and the Target Master varieties aren't really expensive. I mean, the one that I do want is Spinster, which is the Decepticon Helicopter Double Target Master, because I just think he's really nice looking. Maybe an auto assembly. Hopefully I'll have one there. But okay, for now, I'm done with this review. There's not really an awful lot more I can say on Quake. He shoots a lot. Tends to die and come back an awful lot as well. But anyway, this is Silverbolt with Quake, Heater, and I can't believe I've got to say his name again, Tip Top, signing off, saying au revoir, adios, auf Wiedersehen.